Hi, Eric. So it's good to be in touch with you again. I'll just ask you a few questions to go through with my assignment from BYU Idaho for this week, which is due on Sunday midnight. So take your time to answer whenever you can along this week. And it says here a phone or in-person interview is best. So I'm pretty sure you're pretty busy. I'm not sure you will actually find the time to answer these my questions. So I'll try to be brief, and if you could answer via email, I'll be happy about it. I'd like you to tell me a little bit of your personal background. Why did you decide to go on EFL career? Tell me about your background, a little bit about your motivations for this career. The ESL programs you teach, strengths and weaknesses of your program. If you talk about your family studies in VIC, what are strengths and weaknesses that you can point out? Or in general, like VIC programs or international programs for international students studying English in Canada. What are their strengths and weaknesses? If you have had experience in other programs, how could you compare and contrast? Student backgrounds. I know you have a lot of nationalities in your school. How does background affect what you do in classroom? I remember you teaching Mateus and a little boy from Korea. And how do you take background into account? 6, literacy levels. What language 1, L1, motivation, number of students. How does L1 culture affect your teaching? What could you tell me about that according to your experience? Successes. What, when, how, and why. What leads you to have success? What leads your students to have success? Challenges. What are hard? When, how, and why? What you can tell me? Elaborate on challenges. Out of the 4 skills, which of them is the most challenging for you to teach or for students to grasp? 10, which skill do you enjoy teaching most? Teacher expectations, how do you determine this? Other related issues. What are your expectations as a teacher? And teaching market in Vancouver, in your opinion? And outside support, administration, parents, community, and other. How do you get support from parents, support from your school, support from community in your work? I'd be very honored if you could answer those questions for me, whatever the means you prefer. And I'll actually enclose my email if you want to WhatsApp me or talk to me. But thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.